You were rejected by people who refuse to grow past ignorance. That's who you were rejected by. You no longer have to worry about the rejection and how it made you feel because these people were overly ignorant. Yet they tried to make it seem like you were the ignorant one for a long time. You were the crazy one. You were the one that nobody wants to be around. Now God is turning everything around for you. And now you don't want to be around them. And that's how it should have worked out. You never fit in with them. They never fit in with you. Where you're going, they're not going. Where you're elevating to, they will not go because they choose to be in that same energy that you left them in when you were around them a long time ago. They refuse to grow like you, but yet they hate on you as a person because God is shifting you and elevating you. They refuse to grow. They continue to hate on you, but they did nothing to put in the work to get where you are at today. You put in the work while everybody was despising you, rejecting you, treating you like you were nobody. You put in the work to get where you are, but now they're jealous of you and hating on you for this very reason. Why are they hating on you when you did nothing wrong? You're growing, you're becoming better, and people, they just can't stand that issue. It's not your concern on how people feel about you at this point, where God got you going. Let people dislike you. Let people hate on you. Let people despise you. Because whatever they're feeling, it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with how you're supposed to feel about yourself, how others feel about you. These people are, for one, they're salty. And the reason why they're salty is because, yeah, I haven't used that word in a long time. It's a word that I used to hear while I was growing up. People be salty about you being blessed, you being elevated, when they thought you shouldn't have been blessed, or when they thought that you was a nobody. And then when you come out with the blessings, or you come out with the favor, God favor over your life, then they just be salty. Let them be salty, let them hate on you. They shouldn't have came for you any type of way. You're not anybody. People people must have forgot that you're not just anybody. You're not a nobody. You are a somebody. And that's what they're having a rude awakening about. That you really are just somebody. You weren't meant to be in that same place forever. You were meant to push forward. You were meant to do new things. You were meant to accomplish new goals. That's what you were meant to do. You were meant to mature. Yet people stereotype you based off how others said that you should be, and that's not who you are. They want to put you in a box. But now you done stepped outside their little box that they had you in. And now you're doing what you're called to do and they can't stand it. Let these people be mad with themselves. Let them be the haters they are. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. People thought you had to prove yourself to them. There's no more of you proving yourself to people that want to be ignorant when it comes to you as a person or want to continue in toxic energy and ignorance. You don't have to prove yourself because when you tried to prove yourself, they still found reasons to not like you. They still found reasons to hate on you. They still found reasons to make you feel like you were less than them. So why do you even have to prove yourself to people? God is saying you're in a season where you should just be quiet. Let people prove themselves to you. And if they're not proving themselves to you, then maybe them people are not meant to be in your life. Maybe them people are only there temporarily and then they must move forward, go on their way about their business away from you. Maybe they're not meant to speak because they're not meant to be around you and your energy. You got high vibrational energy. They got low vibrational energy. So maybe those energies just don't click. But maybe they just need to prove themselves to you. You did all the proving you need to do all the way up to this point, and you still was rejected. You still was belittled. You still was abused. You still was bullied by people that shouldn't have been bullying or abusing you. You still was rejected by people that should have been loving you when you tried to prove yourself time and time again. This is why you don't need to prove yourself no more. That season of you proving yourself to people that just don't want to understand you is over. You did enough proving. Now they need to prove themselves to you, and they're not doing a good job doing it. So you're moving forward, and now they're mad and upset because you're moving forward in peace without them. Let them be mad and upset. Let people feel the way they want about you. When they chose ignorance over getting to know you truly on the inside and not judge you by how you appeared on your outside, they knew you were a nice person. They knew you were somebody that would give the shirt off your back to people, but yet they still chose to reject you, humiliate you, abuse you, mistreat you, laugh at you, mock you behind your back. God said it don't matter. They miserable. If they got to do all that, it shows how they really feel about themselves. They're projecting onto you how they really feel about themselves. Insecure. So let insecure people be around other insecure people. You're done there. You don't need to be around people that can't see your worth. You don't need to be around people that can't see your value. You don't need to be around people that can't see your beauty. When you know you are a beautiful person, when you know you have the Spirit of God in you, you got His Spirit that dwells through you, and they still can't see your worth and your beauty. This is why you don't have to prove yourself to ignorant people that just don't want to get it. You're done with that stage. You're done with that chapter. You're done with that cycle roller coaster that you were with people for a long time. They had you on a roller coaster, and you just kept going round and round and round on a roller coaster, and then round and round again on another roller coaster, and then again on another roller coaster, and it kept keeping you in that same energy based on how they felt about you. Now that you're off that roller coaster that these people want to constantly put you on to make you feel low about yourself, make you feel unloved and unwanted, now you don't have to deal with them no more. And now they're salty because you're not dealing with them anymore. You're not proving yourself to them. You don't care how they feel about you, and that's why they're upset. It's not your job. It is not your job to make people feel the right way about you. If they feeling some type of way about you, they're going to feel some type of way about you again once you keep elevating and becoming better. Matter of fact, they're going to be madder. Shout out to the spiritual baddie about that. Her video she posted today about when she made a comment that when people see you, they assume that you were in a low place. And then when you pop out and really start showing people, you got to pop out and show them. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar on that. When you start doing what you're called to do and really showing people who you are and really achieving things, then they just get madder and madder at you when they was already mad at you. Now they're madder because you're doing better and you're doing more when they thought you was not supposed to do better and do more. Shout out to the spiritual baddie about that. It's true. You got haters. You got people that's ignorant. They want to find reasons to pick on you and not like you. They want to act like you're not supposed to be nobody special. You're not supposed to do nothing great. And then when you finally do something great, you really do start walking in your purpose, they just get madder and madder. They get big mad about it because they was always your haters. Not only were they full of ignorance, they were your haters. And they continue to constantly be your haters. Time and time again. And you ain't doing nothing wrong to these people other than growing and becoming better. This is how you know them people need to stay on the outside looking in at your life. They don't need to be in your inner circle. They need to be on the outside looking in. You don't need to be up in their face communicating with them. They don't need to be talking to you. Let them think what they want. If they want to be ignorant about you as a person, when they know you're a good person, when they know that you're not doing nothing wrong out here to people, but they continue wanting to hate on you and be ignorant towards you and act like they just finding every reason to not like you, let them have that. Let them have that drama. Let them have that level of ignorance mentally. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you at all. You grew past their ignorance and they just can't stand you for it. But that, my friend, is not your problem. It's not your problem at all. So you keep moving forward. Show out. Sometimes you just got to pop out and show. You got to pop out and show them. You can show them better than you can tell them. Whether they have a problem with you or not. It's their problem. And that's the message I got for a royal one. And until next time, keep shining. Bye-bye.